All right, what we have here is a 1971 TR6, November 1970 production car, so it will be titled as a 1971. This particular car I've known for 10 years. A friend of mine has done a restoration on it. Very anal, conscientious, that'd be the term. The car's had a complete frame-off restoration. Every nut, every bolt, every pin, every rubber, everything was done on this car. I have documentation of the complete restoration. I have pictures, receipts. I've known this car, as I said, for 10 years. I've walked with him while he did the restoration. He took some liberties when he did the restoration, i.e. he chose not to paint the rear end black. It's gray like the rest of the car. He chose to do the same on the wheels. He did put some fresh Coker red lines on it. They still have the nubs on them. They're brand new. Extraordinary condition car. Again, everything was touched. The main British repair man in Knoxville, Tennessee was a good friend of his, so they worked side by side doing this car. You can tell it's just spectacular. We'll see when we put it up in the air. Look at the work done on the dash of the car. Gorgeous wood. All the gauges are like brand new. Dash is fresh. Sun visors are fresh. Seats are fresh. Well, pretty much everything. He has over $33,000 in receipts for parts bought, and that does not include his hours and hours of labor. Top is brand new. Let me see if we can start it. I'll stand outside without it being choked. Let's see how she does. Whoa, there it is. I will now take it and, I want to show you the engine compartment, and then we'll put it up on the lift. Engine compartment's beautiful on the car. Look at the paint, reflection of the lights in the paint. Of course, all the chrome's done. Seal beams. He didn't use used parts anywhere. He didn't reuse anything. Anything that needed to be done was replaced or refurbished. Again, I'll reiterate that we have $33,000 worth of receipts for parts and activity. Beautiful engine compartment. One thing he didn't do, I noticed when I was photographing the car, the carpets for the trunk are not there. That's a pretty easy thing to obtain. Here's where they rust. Look at that. It's beautiful. Gaps are very nice. This is one of those really exceptional TR6s. You will look at 100 of them and you might see one as nice as this car. I currently have 12 in stock, and none of them match this car. So let's go ahead and put it up on the lift, and I'll show you the under. All right, here we are at eye level on the lift on the 71 restored TR6. We can clearly see the nose of the car is clean. No pitting in the chrome. No damage here. Of course, this car was completely taken apart and put back together. Look at all the decals, the gaps, lenses, chin spoiler. Magnificent example of a TR6. If you look at 100 of them, This will be the one that's the top dog, or one of the top dogs. Paint is beautiful. There's no dirt in the paint. There's no, look at the sides of that car. No grind marks. Nice gaps. He did take liberty with the paint on the wheels and color coded it to the car. Very attractive. A non-rusty car. This car was completely apart. Again, the frame was off, hand painted. Tremendous receipts. No receipts for the hours and hours and hours of labor doing this car. Southern car, no rust. How clean all the lenses are all the way around. Gaps are good. Sides are straight. We'll go ahead and put it up in the air. Here we are underneath. I'll put on a light. And that light will travel with us, and we will look at how very, very special this car is. Look at all the workmanship, brand new Coker tires. Of course, all the suspension's been done, of course. Everything's been done on this car. Hopefully this video will relay to you just how special the car is. Look how straight that is, original. Every component touched on this car. There's the inner seals. Drain plugs there. Floorboards. Those shiny bolts and nuts give you an indication of how much was done. Clips, pins, everything replaced. Look at that frame, all shiny and powder coated. New. No charge for spider webs. Bushings, everything was touched. There you go. One very, very nice TR6.